What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to the very first episode of my Tottenham Hotspur's career mode series on FIFA 14. So this should be a great series, and you can see the team in the background at the moment, a really nice team. So I'm not going to make too many changes to the team, but hopefully I can bring in a couple of players to strengthen the squad. And Tottenham at the moment did actually finish 5th last season, so my aim is to get them into the top 4 this season, and hopefully maybe in the second season, hopefully win the league, and then obviously go on to win the Champions Cup. The reason why I've stopped my Barcelona career mode is because simply it's just a bit too easy, and it's just to kind of get to know career mode. But let's see this. Yeah, I'm just messing around with formation. But anyway, it just got a bit too easy, and I was just commentating over an episode. And it's just so easy, and it's just like, do you guys want to see me playing in a boring league, in my opinion? Liga BBVA, if you take out teams like Real Madrid and obviously Atletico Madrid and Valencia, it's not the toughest of leagues. And obviously the BPL, even teams like Cardiff, Crystal Palace and Hull City, the newly promoted teams, are going to be tough games. So I just thought this would be a really great career mode. And obviously Man City, you've got Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Everton, all those great teams competing for the title. Hopefully I can be one of them. So in this episode we will be doing some transfers, and hopefully you can leave your comments with the transfers you want me to buy. I've only got a couple of ideas because obviously Tottenham's team is so different to last season because they did sell Gareth Bale to Real Madrid. So they've obviously got Eriksen, they've got Townsend into a first team player now. They've obviously got Paulinho and a couple of other players as well, and Soldado obviously as well. So that's the team in the background. I'm actually going to make a couple of changes to the team. And when I started my AC Milan career mode, I did have a really good feeling about it. I knew I'd enjoy it, and I kind of had the same feeling about this. I just can't wait to use this team. I was using this team last night. I just thought this is actually a great team. And obviously one man, Eriksen, what an amazing player he's going to be. Apparently he gets around the potential of the high 80s, maybe even 90s, if he does play well. Look at that 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. He can play cam and centre mid. He's also got high attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate, so I could probably play him in DM with maybe Dembele or Paulinho. Oh, Paulinho is actually another player I really like in real life. So we're going to go through the team. So we've got Lloris in goal. We've got Kyle Walker. Obviously, he's a good player. I think his rating is a bit underrated because not much gets past him. We've got Dawson, who I'm thinking of bringing in. Marquinhos, I think his name is, from PSG on loan. That's what I'm thinking of. I will show you some more details with him in a moment. We've got Vertonghen. I'm a massive fan of him in real life. I think he's one of the best centre-backs in the league for me. And then we've got Kyle Norton. Don't really care about the left back position. I've got Asio Cotto as well. Maybe in the future I will get another left back like maybe De Siglio or something like that. Maybe even Carvajal I could use as a left back. So in DM we have got Paulinho, we've got Dembele. Right mid we've got Townsend, we've got Sigurdsson, the goal scorer at the moment. He's having a really good time at the moment for Tottenham in real life. Obviously scoring yesterday for against Chelsea. Then we've got Eriksen at cam. Obviously I'm a massive fan of Eriksen. And then we've got Soldado up front. Not really any problems with him. He'll score a lot of goals. And on the bench, we've actually got Friedel. We got this guy who's actually really pacey. Look at his stats. But he hasn't actually got really good aerial stats, and he's not really good at tackling. So don't really think I'll be using him too much this season. We've also got this guy, Holtby. We've got Sandro Lamela as well. Just forgot about him. And maybe I'll put him in for, what's his name, Townsend. And that's what the team is looking like at the moment. I just put him in. Really liking menus, by the way, if you guys are feeling the same way about these new menus. And we'll put on Chadley as well because I like him. I prefer him over Sigurdsson. I like Sigurdsson maybe in the middle, but obviously I've got Eriksen. So we're going to go into the transfer window and hopefully buy some new players. Okay guys, so I've just had a look at the transfer budget. We have got 24 million. That's actually really good. And 170,000 as our wage budget. So this is a player I was talking about. You can have a look at his stats, not really too much to see, but apparently his potential is around about 88, so this is going to be an amazing player. And I'm actually going to get him on loan because it is actually his first season at PSG. And at the moment, he's not really a first-team player because obviously they have Thiago Silva. Alex does actually play for them in real life as well. So we're just going to offer a loan offer and hopefully he accepts it. So we're just going to maybe put 5% to our clean sheet bonus. Imagine him and Vertonghen at the back will be a solid partnership. And also would not do anything. Maybe set a future fee. Actually, we won't for now. So can we get rid of this? All right, okay, we're just going to submit the offer and hopefully they do accept it. I've actually got an idea for a left back whilst I was finding Marquinhos, and that is Luke Shaw. Massive fan of him in real life. I think he's going to be go on to be one of the best players in the world. Or not best players in the world, one of the best left backs in the world. And I think, where do you think you're going in real life in the future? Tell me that in the comment section below. That is going to be the question of the day. Where do you think Luke Shaw will go in the future? Obviously, a lot of teams do want him. And I think he's a really good player. Can even play left mid. So we're going to actually have a look for Luke Shaw. I don't know how much he's worth, but I'm guessing not too much. But it'd be great if we can get him, and hopefully he can replace, what's his name, whoever we have at the moment. I think it's Kyle Norton, isn't it? So we're actually going to just go in and buy him. I know he's going to have a good potential because he's only 17 years old. And yeah, so we do not know enough about this player to suggest how much to offer. You should scout him further or inquire. So we're actually just going to, let's just back out of this for a moment. And we're just going to inquire about him. So where's this menu? And we're just going to add him. We've got him on the shortlist as well. So we've done all of that. I'm just going to go and find the third player. So I've had a look at the striker options in Tottenham, and actually, obviously, Soldado is their main striker, but Defoe is actually getting on a little bit, so his potential will go down, or his rating will go down. And Adebayor, I just hate him, and I'm not going to be using him. So I've thought about this guy, Lassina Traore. A lot of you might know him. He's actually 6'8", which is absolutely insane. Just going to have a look at his stats. He is so strong, and he could be just a backup striker. That's simply what he could be. Maybe even get him on loan, so look, you can see his specialities. He's got aerial threat, and he's got strength as well. And he's also got some decent bit of pace as well. You can see their sprint speed is actually ticked as well, which means he's got a good sprint speed as well. So he could be the perfect backup striker. And yeah, so we're just going to inquire about Lassina Traore, and we're going to move on to the next player. So moving on to our next player, and it's again another striker, stroke left wing, stroke everywhere. He can play everywhere in midfield, and you can see here, just going to go through his stats. He has good acceleration, good agility, and also you can see his mental attributes there. And you can see his ball control and dribbling as well. This is Liajic, I think his name is. He has 4-star weak foot and he has 3-star skill moves. He can play left wing, right wing, and centre forward. So he could play like Bale did at Tottenham or last year, obviously, behind Soldado. That could work well. Maybe move Eriksen out to the left, or maybe just playing him on the left. But I'm just going to try and inquire about him, and I'm also going to scout him as well, because this guy's actually got an amazing potential as well. So we're just going to do all the normal stuff there. I think that's all I've got in mind at the moment. So I've got Luke Shaw, Traore, we've got Liajic, and we've got Marquinhos. So that's all I really have in mind at the moment, because obviously Tottenham have made a lot of signings over the summer in real life. Obviously Soldado, Paulinho, Chadley as well, and that guy from, where is it, Toulouse I think it is, and obviously Eriksen as well. So you can see here, they want 3.7 million. I'm willing to pay that. He's going to be an amazing player, and he can be back up for this season. Maybe his potential will go up, or his rating will go up. So we're actually going to offer, let's try and get 3.5 million for him. I think we can be able to get that, and let's submit the offer. So 17 years old, I'm guessing his rating is around about 70. That's what I'm thinking. My inquiry for, what, 19 million? Well, we'll try and get that down. Maybe we can offer maybe Adebayor and see if they want that. So we're just going to go and find Adebayor. 4.7 million, and absolute trash as well. I really hate Adebayor. He's just really, I admit he's actually quite good at Arsenal, but nowadays he's just so lanky as well. So he's just really bad. And you can see we're not interested in discussing the availability of Liajic. I think his name is, I can't say his name. So I think we'll just wait till next season for him, because it won't be too desperate. We're not too desperate for him. So we're just going to back out, and we're going to advance to hopefully our first pre-season game. So when I actually offered the loan offer to Marquinhos, I did actually accidentally offer £0 as a future fee option. So we're just going to get rid of that, and we're just going to do this. So 5% full season, and let's submit the offer. Hopefully they accept that, because he's not really a first team player, because Thiago Silva and Alex are maybe the first team players, because obviously he's just come into the team. We're just going to delete some of these messages, which is actually really annoying. I think they should do that. We'll just read through a couple of these. They want me to get to the semi-final of the domestic cup, and also this is just some other information about the league. So they want me to get, let's see what they want. So the board is hopeful of a successful season. We look forward to seeing how your leadership. So they want me to qualify for the Champions Cup. So let's just, well, I think that's okay, because I think it'll obviously be Man City, Chelsea at the top. And then I think Arsenal, Tottenham, Man United and Liverpool will be kind of scrapping for the top four, the other two positions. So let's advance, and we've actually got some more messages here. So we're just going to forget about Lassina Traore. It depends if we have any money left over, because in my opinion, he's not worth 19 million. And transfer offer accepted for Luke Shaw. That's great news. And we're going to offer him the 10,000 he wants. That's so cheap for such a great player. And 4 years as well. And for now, I'm going to be just going to tell him the truth. He's going to be a squad rotational player for now. But over years, and hopefully I can do maybe 2 seasons with this team. And loan offer accepted for Marquinhos as well. We're going to accept that 45,000 a week, which is actually quite a lot. And I've heard that he actually moved to PSG in the summer for a fee of around, I think it was about 30 million in the end, which is crazy. And he's not really that established, you could say. So that's actually PSG. I think he's going to be a great player. And yeah, so we got our first offer of the transfer window. It is for Emmanuel Adebayor. And yeah, let's try and counter offer for around about, let's try 10 million. And if no, maybe 12 million, 13 million, whatever. And submit the offer. Okay guys, so I've thought about Lassina Traore again. I'm actually going to offer a little bit more for him. So let's just offer around about 10 million plus Adebayor. I think that's a fair offer. If they don't want Adebayor, I'll just offer Defoe, because Defoe, as I said, is getting on a little bit, and his rating's already going down, I think. So I don't really think I'll be using him too much this season. And Soldado is going to need someone to replace him in the midweek games. So I think Lassina Traore could be the perfect replacement. So we actually got Hugo Lloris here. 8 million, that's so little. Goalkeepers seem to be worth so little in this game. And I remember Lloris in my AC Milan career mode, I think it was. He was insane and basically kept me in every game because his saves, his reflexes, and not really his kicking, but his handling was just amazing. And it's almost OP, I would say. So we're just going to reject all offers because I don't really want to buy a new goalkeeper because I don't really know too much about goalkeepers. And the only other goalkeeper I'm really interested in is Manuel Neuer. But obviously Lloris is as good as him. I don't know what his potential is. Maybe you guys could leave it in the comment section below. So transfer offer accepted for Lasina Traore. I wasn't expecting that. And we're going to offer 50,000 a week, 4 years, and it's going to be, for now, we'll just leave it as do not specify. It depends. If he has a really great season, he could well be replacing Soldado as a striker. And maybe I can even sell Soldado if I don't like him. But I've never actually used him on this game. And yes, so we're just going to sim till the next bit of news. Okay guys, so we got another transfer offer here for Michael Dawson. So we got Marquinhos on loan, but I do want to keep Dawson because he's hardworking and does make some crucial challenges as well in real life. So I know he's going to have good tackling. So we're just going to reject all offers because, as I've said, Tottenham have made a lot of signings. So I just want to try and get through this transfer window as quickly as I can. And in the next episode, I will get straight into some BPL games. I think the first game of the season is against Crystal Palace, which should be a great game. So contract offer accepted for Lasina Traore. I think that's all I'm going to do in this transfer window. So just to cap off, we've got Luke Shaw, Marquinhos on Luke Shaw as well, as I said that. And Marquinhos, Luke Shaw, and Lasina Traore. I think that's all the players we got. And obviously Ericsson, Capoue, that's the guy. That's the guy I was actually talking about a moment ago. And Paulinho, obviously. So a really great team. I'm really looking forward to this series. And this is kind of like a trial episode. If you guys do enjoy the episode, remember to hit that like button. And it'll show me that you want to see more of the series. If you don't want to see it, I'll just move on and do maybe another career mode or maybe return to my Barcelona career mode. So we're just going to put in all the new signings. Haven't actually done this yet. So Dawson's going to come out for Marquinhos, wherever his name is. I don't know how to say his name, but 70 rated, and he's on around 45,000 a week, which is decent. And we're going to take out this guy. So we've got two backup centre-backs. We've got a goalkeeper on the bench. We've got Holtby as well. I'm a big fan of him in real life. And also Sandro, just going to swap these two around. Townsend and Defoe, let's have a quick look through these. So going to put Kabul on as a substitute. So let's just do that quickly. And we'll take out this guy because I'm not going to be using him too much. We've actually got good squad depth, which I really do like to have in a career mode. So we're going to actually take out who do I rather want to take out? I'm going to take out Sandro because he's a fellow CDM. Sandro is actually a great player on this game, but I don't really think I'll use him too much. And also I'll take on Aaron Lennon for Townsend. So that's what our team's looking like. And we are coming to the end of the episode. And if you've enjoyed this first episode, remember to leave a like. In this episode, we have actually made a couple of transfers. We've got Luke Shaw, Marquinhos, and we've also got Lasina Traore. And just can't wait to bring this series to you guys. And remember, can we reach maybe 30 likes like we did in my Barcelona career mode? I actually reached around 60 likes on that, which is absolutely insane, guys. And I'm just really feeling good about this series. I don't know what it is. I'm just really looking forward to it. And I can't wait to get into my first games of the season. It will probably be post-commentary. You can leave a like on this video. That'd be fantastic. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.